As we called for this meeting yesterday, little did we know that by the evening, a terrifying barrage of targeted attacks would be launched on schools and hospitals. Here's what that actually means. Babies, children, and the elderly who are seeking refuge and care in those facilities are also under attack. There are over 110,000 patients, including children, suffering from burns to their faces so severe that they're suffocating, with no access to antibiotics or burn cream. Women are giving birth in the most unsanitary conditions known to mankind, without medicines, and C-sections are being performed without anesthesia. The perverse reality of the situation in Gaza is that wounds inflicted by the most technologically advanced weaponry of the 21st century are being treated in conditions that are reminiscent of medieval times. To help alleviate this suffering, the UAE is establishing a field hospital in Gaza, working in solidarity with Gaza's medical personnel and in cooperation with Israel. But it's a plaster on a fracture. There can be no doubt that the attacks by Israel in pursuit of its security are disproportionate. They are cruel, and they are inhumane, and we condemn them. Also, they will not bring Israel security. So many lives are being lost without even achieving this aim. We must also not forget that those held hostage in Gaza by Hamas, many of them children, are also suffering under the same bombardment and psychological trauma, and they must be released immediately. We are witnessing the making of a lost generation of children and youth, physically and mentally scarred by these experiences. Indiscriminate attacks on civilians and civilian objects are prohibited by the laws of war. This simply cannot be part of any military strategy, defensive or otherwise. There is no state that would be condoned for conducting a military operation under those terms. Israel must end its siege of Gaza and reinstate essential services and items indispensable to human survival, including fuel, electricity, and water.